That's just weird. I don't care who you are. That's the only thing I got from that story.
I've also
did he
never
punch the
thought.
entrance or punch like the
Like, was it a punch or was it like a failed fisting?
Well, I've also never thought like this would be better if you were unconscious.
Hello, everybody, and welcome back to Below 500. I'm Wiz.
I'm Gooch. Oh, we fucked it up already.
Y'all,
Leave it in.
I'm
Leave
always
it in.
second. I always go second.
Leave it in.
Because you're shit, Hunter. No, I'm kidding. Sorry for the missed episode last week. 4th of July weekend, busy week.
We got lives out here.
Yeah, we got lives. We tried to make it work, but it was already Wednesday or Thursday, but didn't want to put it out that late. And then
y'all start making us some money off of this, and we can be a little more consistent. But until then, we got to work.
Start off this episode. I'm sure our 5 listeners will be glad to hear this. I am going to try my hardest going forward to cut all of my Cowboys bias. I'll try not to say stupid random shit. And if I say a Cowboys player, it's because I truly believe, like in a top 10, I truly believe they're there. Not because bias. So call me out
when I see it.
Call me out if I'm biased. But before that officially starts, I got something to bitch about that I saw on Instagram before we started recording. It was bench one or start one, bench one, cut one. And the 3 players were Shannon Sharp, Antonio Gates, and Jason Witten. What do y'all think?
Okay, okay. I think I'm obviously starting Antonio Gates.
I'm fine with that.
And I'm probably benching, and this is probably like some heavy recency bias, but for me, I think it's like no doubt start Antonio Gates, bench Jason Witten, cut Shannon Sharp.
And I even looked up stats. I cut out their first year, their worst, and their last year, and looked at their averages. They're all insanely close, but it pissed me off because the comments were all like, obviously cut Witten, cut. Like not a single person cut or started or benched Witten. I'm like, pissed me off.
Yeah, I figured most people would probably be sucking off Shannon Sharp.
Yeah, Shannon Sharp, played on some great teams. He's got those rings, but they're not really because of him.
For me, Jason Witten's longevity speaks for itself.
That's what I was going to say. Antonio Gates only played 1 less year, but Shannon Sharp played like 3 or 4 less years, and they have the same averages, just about. So it's like, Hunter, what's your opinion? You give a shit?
It's Hunter looks like he don't care.
Yeah.
I really don't. But to entertain y'all, I would start Witten, cut Gates. No, not cut Gates. Bench Gates.
Bench
Gates.
Yeah, bench Gates, cut Sharp.
And I wouldn't even be mad if y'all cut Witten, but as long as y'all recognize that it was close.
Now, I'm only starting Witten because he's the most recent player. That's the most recent active one.
And he's Mr. Reliable. He's without a doubt a top.
I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck about that. It's the fact that his body's probably more in shape than the other 2.
Yeah, fucking Wiz gets all hung up on these injuries. You get injured once and you're fucking trash to Wiz.
What?
Something came up on one of the top or terrible 10s segments a week or 2 ago. And
Melvin Gordon?
No, it wasn't that.
But
just like anytime there's like a questionable pick, Wiz is first. He gets injured a lot. Christian McCaffrey. He gets injured a lot.
The best ability is availability.
Shut up.
But hate me for that. Oh shit! I didn't know.
It's the NFL, not the bar at 1:30 a.m.
Hunter, did you start the timer?
Nope.
Okay, well, what are we like 5-10 minutes in?
We started like 7:07.
Okay, we're like 6 minutes in. I'll keep that going. But Gooch or Hunter, one of y'all take us into the NBA.
You wrote it down.
Yeah, I
don't
know.
give a
It's,
shit.
it's-
Yeah, y'all are better at transitions than me.
Well, we already fucked this transition, so go ahead.
this whole episode's gonna be fucked. You know what? I
Oh,
don't
yeah.
even care.
We took a week off, so it feels
Hey,
it's all
out
right.
of it.
It's
It's
gonna
like
be
episode 10
content.
all over.
It's
So
gonna be packed with content.
to
All right.
start,
Well, are you
Go,
gonna give it to me or what?
Go.
How are you gonna tell one of us to do it? And you get it? Okay, all right, fuck it.
I didn't think
Cavs.
y'all were gonna do it.
What Wiz saw, I haven't seen this anywhere, but Wiz saw it. Cavs are trying to trade for the first overall pick. Is
Yeah,
Sexton and
I do
third
like-
overall worth it?
With one of y'all transitioned into the NBA into the topic I did all the research on.
No shit. Like I've never seen this. And then he's just
Yeah.
like,
The only trade rumors I've heard for the number 1 pick is I literally heard yesterday that apparently the Thunder are rumored into like being in trade talks for the number 1 pick.
who
So
fucking cares? But is Sexton? I would trade Sexton on the third for the first overall.
yes.
I mean, they're looking to trade Sexton anyways.
So what I read was that they're for sure trying, and of course they're going to include the third overall to get the first. Sexton hasn't been said, but that's what I assumed because they're already trading it. So is that enough, do you think? If you're the Pistons, would you rather have Sexton and whoever's at 3? over
Sexton
Cade?
and third would be great because if
It's probably Mobley.
I was say it's either Mobley or Green.
Yeah. I mean,
And those are both great talents, but they wouldn't take Mobley in my opinion because they have Isaiah Stewart.
oh yeah. So what they take
But then, I mean, yeah. So then,
They'll
like,
probably take like Suggs.
or I mean, if you
Suggs.
take Green, you get if you take Green with the third, then as Detroit, you get a serviceable point guard and like an elite level defender.
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
I mean,
Green's gonna go to Houston. I wasn't quite on board for it, but that seems like what all the draft boards are saying.
Look, Green or Mobley would both make me happy. I don't care.
Yeah,
both would make
that's
me
my
happy.
opinion. But
I want to take this moment now that we're talking about trades and the draft to talk about the absolutely heinous trade that Wiz tried
Oh
to
my-
send us
no,
the other day.
people on Twitter are completely dragging the Thunder in these trades, and it's hilarious.
Source Twitter.
Oh,
Come
I
on.
thought that you
No,
put
I
that
didn't make
trade
it.
together on a
I did not make
simulator.
it.
It was like
Um,
SGA and all our first round picks for
Yes.
the number 1 pick.
that was
Yes.
god awful. I was like,
And I'm
Wiz,
like,
don't even
listen,
No,
Cade's
it's not.
good, and I would do a lot to see Cade Cunningham in a Thunder jersey, but he is not worth 3 first round picks
So no,
in the
it wa-
same year.
So it was Kimba, all 3 first round picks this year, and your 2023 first round pick
Yeah,
from
fuck
LA
that.
for first round pick, and y'all looped in the Pelicans and get Steven Adams back.
Yeah, we do that. You go ahead and change our name to the Oklahoma City Texans.
All right, this has been episode 11. I'm out.
See you.
Yeah, let's just sink all the draft capital that we spent 3 years building up
Oh yeah.
for 1 draft pick.
I would have much rather you made a joke about O'Brien than Houston. Thank you. That was all O'Brien's doings.
But Cal allowed it. He's still there.
Fuck Cal. I wish he'd die like his dad.
Jesus. I knew when Hunter was sending us Snapchats of singing Wipe Me Down and drinking Modelo's that he was going to be out of pocket this episode.
Yeah, I don't care. Fuck Cal. He's awful. I mean, look, he's running off Watson. We're not even in the NFL segment.
I mean, his
Yeah.
dad.
Well,
His-
I'm not going
Yeah.
on a Houston rant. No, I'm not
Yeah.
doing it.
His dad was
Not today.
either. Just saying.
Let's just
Robert was
our-
better than Cal. Next.
get our last bit of NBA business out of the way. We have, and by we I mean Wiz, made the decision to still make finals predictions, even though we are
whoa.
2 games late.
Is that me? Is that my color? That's Hunter.
No, before we went on air, you said, "Yeah, let's go ahead and still make them." We
I
were
mean,
2
someone
games
asked, I
late
said,
on the
"Yeah, let's go
conference
ahead."
finals.
Why?
Yes, that's you.
That was
making
my
the
color. You
decision.
Oh.
Did we want to go see when that was written in?
Yeah, I was about to say that was written
Tuesday.
a week and a half ago. But anyways, we are 2 games into the NBA finals. The Suns are up 2-0 and they play tonight. When does that game might honestly already be started?
No, they don't fucking start till 8. They don't give.
It started, dumbass. It's on right
It
now.
is started.
Damn, the first two games didn't start till 8, and I get pissed off because I'm like,
Okay,
I only care
It's
about
since we're already
Milwaukee time
behind-
now.
I'll go ahead and add this in. The Bucks are currently up 8-5.
Oh,
So
Bucks and
It's the
7.
first quarter.
Bucks and 7.
Oh shit.
Oh my god. Okay. Well.
All right. So who wants to go first? I'll go first. Suns in 4.
Oh wow.
What?
Yep.
Suns in
Get-
4?
Write it down. Write it down.
Okay, nope. Negative. I need you to explain this shit.
I mean, Scott
I've seen-
Foster's.
I've seen 2
But
games
that's
already.
Scott,
The Suns
okay, I'll give you
have
Scott
been
Foster.
busting that ass.
No, they're losing tonight. Scott Foster is reffing a Chris Paul game tonight.
Exactly.
11 straight, Chris Paul
No.
said. 11 straight.
Nah, fam. Suns in 4.
Well,
I'm-
I'll go ahead and go next. Fuck you, I'll go next. Give me Suns in 6. Mainly because Scott
So-
Foster refs tonight.
So I'm torn.
So you think that's worth 2 wins?
So
Yes.
I think it's
And plus, hold on. Plus,
it's
Milwaukee is a wonderful home team. I think they've hardly. I think their first loss in the playoffs at home was against Atlanta.
Yeah.
So I mean, I really don't want to count them out at home.
I'm
I
gonna
don't know.
agree with you,
Just-
Hunter. Sorry, I'm gonna say Suns and 6 for the same reason. Scott Foster gets the Bucks a win tonight. I think Suns probably take the 3-1 lead, and the Bucks get 1. They
I'm
close it
sorry.
out.
I can't count on your team to win when your superstar cornerstone of the franchise shoots 33% from the 3-point or from the free throw line.
33.
It's not that bad, but
Oh my!
It's,
What the
I mean,
fuck?
it's might as well. be.
How
but
did I
yeah,
miss
for as
that
many as
stat?
he airballs, it might as fucking
How are
well
you
be.
either gonna you're either gonna make it or airball? No in between.
Fucking mind
Well,
blowing.
if just so y'all know, sorry Hunter, you're out. But if my prediction hits, I beat
I'm out.
Gooch. If Gooch prediction hits, he wins, of course.
Oh, I'm like out.
Yeah, you're down. You're down 9.
Then why did I even give my fucking predictions? It don't
So,
matter.
for fun.
well, change it to Bucks.
Yeah, so you gotta say Bucks.
You could win.
You can get 8 points and be down 1.
Fuck it, give me
Uh,
Bucks and 7 then. Write it down
Bucks
now. I'll
and
write it
7.
down right
Wait,
here.
he
Shit.
can only get 8?
They're all worth 4. Last round
Oh
was 3.
shit. That's right.
Well, then
Oh, yeah.
I'm leaving it Suns and 6. You know what? I'm right with Gooch. Suns and 4. Fuck it. I don't even
There
care.
we
Oh,
go.
It don't even matter.
Suns
Suns
we
four.
go.
in
Okay, got it typed up.
4.
Yeah, so if they win in 6,
It's been a
I
pleasure
win.
playing with y'all.
yeah. I've never done anything like this. And it's awful.
Why am I the Atlanta Falcons? Why did I start off winning and then lose?
You started off good.
I started
You
off
just
hot,
Fell off.
finished ice cold.
You won round 1.
Why am
Wish
I the
that-
Texans? Literally, first quarter.
And then
First
you got,
quarter against the Chiefs.
And then you got 1 right second round and 1 right third round. Oh my god.
I think I have more like teams and games right than anybody.
I think you only have
I've got 2 at least.
one of the rounds. The first round we tied was because I had 1 team right. You had 1 game right.
Right. No, but I'm saying like I had Hawks in 7 right in 1 round. And then I had Suns in 6 right in the last round. So that's my like all 2 total predictions that I had right.
You're right. Yeah, I don't think I've gotten many right, like complete across the board right.
I'm about to replace Chuck on TNT.
Chuck. Gotta fucking love Chuck. Even though I hate him.
That's why I love the NBA or the TNT broadcast. Them 4 are unbeatable.
Oh yeah. Funny story about Chuck. My aunt
Fuck.
for years was she was like a manager at a hotel downtown Houston. And she's seen a couple all-star games there. And one of them, Charles Barkley, came there and had 2 rooms, one for his girlfriend, one for his wife.
I think I've heard you tell this story. I remember that. That's funny as
Dude,
shit.
she said he's a piece of shit. His
Would you see
Is-
that he just lost $100,000 on a golf bet?
What?
I just got the ESPN notification before we started recording. He was in
I
some
didn't get it.
American Century Championship golf tournament and bet someone $100,000 he would finish top 70, and he finished 76th.
Oh my god. No, but my aunt said his agent booked the room and both rooms, and he couldn't give him the keys. Or my aunt couldn't give him the keys because it's like, it's not your name. I don't give a shit. Your agent's got to be here. So
Damn,
he had to book other rooms.
Wait, so agent. How does your aunt know this?
My aunt was a manager, a front desk manager.
Okay. Starting to think, I was like, there's only one way in my head your aunt would know about these hotel rooms.
The aunt was the
no, because he came up. He's like, "Hey, give me my 2 rooms." And she's like,
"Okay,
why do you
heard here first below 500? Charles Barkley fucked with his aunt.
Oh, shit. I'll say that. She said
I think this.
She said another NBA player who's.
Why would she have such strong feelings about him then?
Oh no, she hates.
If she was just a hotel manager.
No,
oh, man.
She said another NBA player asked her out on a date. I can't remember who.
Cap.
It's like an old ass player, so I don't know who the fuck it is.
Charles.
Probably a made up name.
But shit, that's enough NBA. I don't give a shit.
All right. Let's just get the MLB out of the way before we hit the NFL, because NFL is going to be packed this week.
I forgot to even type that in there, Loki. Well, okay.
Well, so I hadn't heard this. I have like a not a hot take, but an interesting opinion about this.
Well, I was scrolling through my phone the other day, and I saw where the pitchers will not be checked for illegal substances during the All-Star game.
I love that. No, that's amazing. That's freaking awesome.
I think it's funny.
I'll tell you why.
It's stupid for MLB because they're harping on it. So why choose one game? If you're going to stick to your guns, stick to your guns. But I mean, I just think it's funny.
That's like saying you can be roided up for the All-Star game.
I'm trying to find out what pitchers are starting, but I don't think they've announced it yet.
You see every pitcher just start rubbing their hair.
Dude, so that was what I was going to say. Is
yes.
Like some pitcher, like I don't know what pitchers are on the All-Star rosters. I'm looking it up right now. Like, let me see if he's there. Dang, I was really hoping that Trevor Bauer would be there for the
Trevor Bauer's fucked.
Dude, Trevor
He's
Bauer,
out of there.
They put another week on his suspension.
Yeah, he's out of there.
So this is perfect. This is perfect because I would bet money right now that Max Scherzer probably starts for the National League. If Max Scherzer does not come out with just freaking pine tar slathered down his forearm, just layered on.
Yeah, because Scherzer was the one that started like taking off his belt, wasn't he?
No, he would get checked, and like they would start walking out to check him. He'd throw his glove down, throw his hat down, rip his belt off, pull his shirt up.
Yeah, everyone's you got to check your belt.
But but he was the one getting like real
pants down
animated about it. Right. So he had to go out there, just whole left or non-throwing arm just slathered in pine tar, freaking hat just shining with Vaseline. Just feel like, here you go.
I would love
check
that.
me.
Oh my god!
Did you see that guy the other night who half of his hair was like matted down and sticky, clumped together, and the left side was like all strainy and like obviously not. And like after every pitch, he like did that.
I did not see that.
I wish I remember who it was. I could look it up.
Yeah, that would be awesome. And then like,
I do see pictures.
Freaking Buster Posey come out to catch, and his chest protectors just got a freaking half-inch layer of just pine tar on it. It's just...
he misses the fucking pitch. It sticks to his chest.
That would be freaking fantastic. Yu Darvish's curveballs breaking 3.5 feet.
I forget Darvish still in the league. Isn't he on the Padres?
Yeah, he's an all-star this year.
He went from being shit last year to all-star. He played like shit in LA, didn't he?
Everyone plays like shit in LA. Oh, he was on the Dodgers. Never mind. I just assumed you meant Angels at first.
No, my bad. I keep forgetting the Angels are a fucking franchise.
A mess of talent. The Timberwolves.
No shit. Get Trout out.
But yeah, I mean, Darvish was, pretty. I mean, I don't know. I hesitate to say he was ass in LA, but
fuck the Angels, because ever since Anthony Rendon went there, I think he was an ass.
I remember like I was like, nothing against you, Darvish, but I was super like, it was super satisfying for me to see how disappointing he was with the Rangers.
Oh, me too.
because like Rangers fans thought he was about to be like the savior of their rotation, and he just didn't do shit. But yeah, that's my only MLB take, is that I just hope some pitcher, because they've announced there will be no foreign substance checks, just freaking loads the ball up.
I mean, so is it allowed or is there no checks?
So they won't check.
Oh, no,
But
It's
that's what I'm saying.
obvious,
Like
you
it's
said,
the All-Star game. Like no one cares. Like because I want it. Do they still do the home field advantage off the All-Star game, or did that change? I
no,
want to say that
that
changed.
stopped.
Yeah. So yeah, no one gives a fuck anymore. Like it used to matter.
There's no true meaning. Yeah, it used to matter because whoever won got home field advantage during the World Series.
Right. But yeah, like no one
that's-
cares
I
anymore.
forgot about that. That was
It literally
the
doesn't.
stupidest rule ever.
Yeah, that was very stupid, honestly.
Oh my god.
And like, when's the last time someone got ejected out of an All-Star game?
Okay. So
Didn't Paul George break his shin? And no, that was
No,
That was
was
Olympic
USA.
trials.
Yeah.
How do y'all feel about I've seen like people saying they should use metal bats in the home run derby.
Fuck no. Oh, in the home run derby. I thought you were gonna say in the All-Star.
No.
That's a death sentence for a third baseman.
Well, so funny thing is, little kids.
Oh, I was
stand out
literally
on the-
about to say.
They stand on the warning tracks to catch the balls that don't go far enough.
I was literally about to say you're gonna have that one kid that's like playing too shallow and just gets a freaking line drive 145 miles an hour off the bat.
Dude, I see a murder on live television.
Oh my god.
But also, you would have to have a freaking bucket of bats for like every player, because like
Oh yeah.
like hearing those players hit like off a wooden bat is violent. And I mean, like I'm telling you, like some of those aluminum bats are not gonna hold up. Like
No.
they're gonna be. I mean, I guarantee you they'd be going through like 3 bats around.
I'd love to see it, but it doesn't make sense. If they get the airtime, it's going out.
I don't see. Yeah, it just doesn't make any sense to me. Like that'd be like saying like for the NBA, like we're gonna make the hoop 1.5 inches bigger for the 3-point contest.
Exactly.
Well, that doesn't tell me shit, because you don't shoot on that hoop in a game. Like you don't get to hit in a game with aluminum bats. So how do I know that you're that good of a home run hitter? Like,
Hey, here's a way to make MLB better. Teams can pick 1 inning a game to use aluminum bats.
no,
Oh my god.
that's like saying teams can pick.
That's like the money ball.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Well,
Or maybe
that's
do that
like,
for the All-Star game. 1 inning.
okay, but what I'm saying is y'all don't understand. That's essentially saying teams get to pick 1 inning a game, 1 at bat, to execute a player on the defensive team.
For the All-Star game, it's like the money ball. Let's fucking do it.
Yeah, put everyone out there.
Oh, not the All-Star game. I
catcher
meant the home run derby. Like let your last few at bats be with a metal bat.
No. Well, I mean, home run
a
derby is not
line
as
drive
bad.
to the pitcher.
They got an L screen, but yeah, home run derby doesn't bother me that bad. But like, you cannot put a metal bat in those players' hands with players on the field. I'm telling you,
Yeah.
it would be horrific.
I kind of want to see a little kid get taken out now.
I mean, I'm surprised you don't see it more with like how they are like out there in the outfield catching pop flies, like jumping in front of each other and knocking each other over.
Oh
Like
yeah.
that shit gets dangerous, and those kids are not that coordinated. I'm surprised it hasn't happened before. Some kid jump in front and miss, and the kid behind him just eats it in the teeth.
Oh. I don't give a shit about anything else in MLB if y'all don't.
Yeah. Now,
Only
yeah,
thing that pops in my head is fucking Trevor Bauer, but other than
Trevor
that,
Bauer, yeah. I mean,
we didn't get to talk about that, did we?
no.
No.
Do we want to?
I mean, it's another.
I mean, it's a
touchy
story.
subject.
Oh,
Hunter,
I mean-
you should be all for him.
I knew that was coming.
So I haven't honestly read much about it since the initial story leak. Do we have updates?
So I haven't read a story either. This is what I've heard from hearsay from everyone else, like Casey and some other guys.
Oh shit. Oh, never mind.
So apparently, things that kinky enough where he like was like hitting and punching her and like knocked her out mid-sex.
Well, he choked her out and
Choked
then
her out.
punched
Was
her.
that it?
Punched her while she was unconscious.
Oh, is
Punched
that
her in
what
the
it-
butt, and the cooter. Shit,
Yeah.
punched her everywhere.
Okay, and apparently after the fact they talked about it, that he was text proof that she was fine with it. You know, sorry things got so rough. And she was fine with it. And then she turns around and goes to the cops.
See, there's proof of where she texted it giving consent
And then proof where she texted afterwards saying that she
Yeah.
liked it and wanted to do it again.
Yes, but what's the fine line of assault, even though there's consent?
I mean, like,
Hey,
okay,
think of it in Texas terms. Texas has like mutual combat. Like if two people go outside and say they want to throw down, it's perfectly legal as long as they both consent. Why
And
would that not carry over into the bedroom?
and you think about it too, like if you're in certain states, like even UFC events have to like get things written off saying like no matter what happens in this fight, it's legal. I feel like in a way, like consent gets rid of everything. Like nothing bad can happen. Nothing can be charged if you have consent. That makes sense. If you're not killing the person.
Sorry, I'm reading this like.
Oh, you're looking at it.
I'm reading this article that's got like screenshots of the text messages and pictures, and like I don't know. I really don't want to be like this guy, but like the pictures aren't as bad as I expected them to be. Except for like, there's one picture where I can't tell. It looks like she's got like some pretty aggressive like scratch marks on the side of her face.
He's
and like,
I don't know, he a freak.
Well, it's what I said when the initial story broke. Like, I was like, depending on how this goes, like, this could possibly be like a really horrific case. But Trevor Bauer is probably the least surprising guy for it to be involved in it, because like,
isn't he a scumbag anyways?
he's not a scumbag. He's just a weirdo. Like, he's always been a weirdo.
He punches vaginas. He's fucking weird, dog.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, before I knew this was the kind of stuff he was into, like back when I just knew like his like baseball kind of attitudes and beliefs, even off that, I knew that this he's just a wild, off the wall dude. So yeah, when I find out this is the kind of weird stuff he's into, not
wasn't
surprised.
he accused of something like this before? I think that's the issue. Not like this, but like something sexual assault related.
I did not hear about that.
I don't know. All I know is that I've never had sex and thought about shit. That cooter looks real punchable right now. That's just weird. I don't care who you are. That's the only thing I got from that story.
I've also never
punch the
thought,
or punch like the
like was it a punch or was it like a failed fisting?
Well, I've also never thought like this would be better if you were unconscious.
Let me just choke you out. That way you don't feel it till you wake up. That way you don't look at me and there's no awkward eye contact. That's just strange. But also, why are you fucking her and then just punching her in the face also when she's unconscious? Do you hate her? Does this...
man.
I mean, I'm looking at the text. She's asking him to choke her out from behind afterwards. Like, she's like, now that I know how it feels, now I just want your arm around. Oh, he said, now I just want my arm around your neck from behind. And she said, do it harder.
The fuck, a sleeper hold?
Yeah.
Is this WWE in the bedroom?
He's got her in a figure four.
He says, slap you in the face or ... question mark. Yes, yes, and yes is her response.
Trevor Bauer's got Herb Dean on speed dial.
Jesus Christ.
Dude. I mean, it's weird. It's definitely weird. I don't think you can blame him.
So, okay. So this is what I'm saying.
Rich person, hire a hooker.
All rich people fucking assault people, Hunter.
Okay.
Okay.
Anyways, what I was gonna say was I'm not trying to be like that guy who like writes off the whole story, but based on the evidence that we have available to us, in my head, this seems like it was arranged and consenting and all on the up and up until her injuries were a little more significant than either of them planned on, and someone got in her ear and started whispering about how much money she can make off of this deal.
Yes.
No offense to her, but just from my personal opinion, this has all the makings to me of a cash grab.
So are you supporting
Nope,
Watson?
nope,
okay, never mind.
Nope.
Never mind.
There's usually 20 accusers.
I just had to ask. That could be. We're not going back into that.
Until you show me the consenting text messages from all 76 masseuses.
It's like 22. Like it's a third of what you said.
That's an entire football game. Everybody on the field, he sexually assaulted.
The Deshaun
Minus the
Watson rape
referees,
bowl.
okay? It's not that many.
Minus the referees.
like two
Deshaun
people.
is the referee.
All right. Well, since we brought up Deshaun again,
I'm
might as well go into
crying.
NFL.
I'm
So,
crying.
in the latest NFL news, it's been dry. Hopefully, as dry as Josh Gordon's drug use. So, he applied for reinstatement. And in January of this year, he was suspended indefinitely after a violation of his conditional reinstatement. And then I read on the same article, it said that Gordon hopes to be with a team by the time training camp starts. I think it may be possible because they said that he's been drug tested randomly the last 3 months and he's passed every single test.
So I didn't follow all his stuff super closely beforehand. I just know like he got caught busted a fuckload of times. How many times do you have to get popped to get suspended indefinitely?
I don't know, but the last time he got suspended, they never mentioned why. They never mentioned why he was suspended. Still to this day, nobody knows the exact reason. I think someone mentioned it may have been PEDS.
So this says that his December 2019 suspension was his 6th suspension in 6 years, and his 5th for some form of substance abuse.
Hey, 6 out of 6.
Is he with the Patriots or Seahawks now?
Seahawks. Oh, he's a free agent.
He was conditionally reinstated by the NFL in December of 2020 and was set to practice with the Seahawks in the final 2 weeks of the regular season.
And then
before his reinstatement was rescinded in January.
Yeah.
So
at the time, Gordon had experienced a setback in his recovery.
So we've also
that's why I mentioned, or I saw in another article, that for the last 3 months he's been randomly drug tested and passed everyone. I just don't know if Goodell will reinstate him again for the 7th time.
But okay, so like the argument for him, I mean, especially like weed's like allowed in the NFL now, but players like Gronk, after he retired, started like promoting CBD and weed and said it was better than all the painkillers they ever took. And after Calvin Johnson retired, he said he would smoke after every game because it was better than taking painkillers. So I don't get why it even has to, like, it should be like an automatic reinstatement, because it's like they've changed the rule, and I don't know, it's just weird that it's a big deal.
I mean,
I guess that's it, but never mind.
Well, no, I mean, if he's clean and like if the tests show he's clean, I don't see why Roger Goodell wouldn't reinstate him. I mean, look at Darren Waller. Darren Waller was on pain pills from the time he was 15 and cleaned himself up, and now he's like, I'm not going to say where I think he is because I don't want to leak our terrible tins, but he's a top tight end in the league.
But like, does he need to be testing negative for weed too, or is that allowed now? Is he on other drugs?
I mean, that's why I've heard rumors of PEDS. That's why he got suspended last time. I don't know.
Finally got off weed and started doing PEDS.
Wouldn't that be some shit?
Yeah.
All right. So we skipped a week. We were going to give you guys terrible 10 safeties last week. So this week, you guys get a double feature to get us back on track to get this over with by week 1. You will have 2 terrible 10s lists this week, starting with safeties, as I said.
And we don't apologize either.
And once again, I had a nice little list of names that I had cooked up in my head, and I've forgotten all but like 2 of them.
Oh, you did research?
I did not research. I did some self-meditation and contemplation. Mainly just trying to think of as many safeties as I could.
Yeah, no, I can't think of hardly any safeties.
Well, you've got the first one. So
the first safety that comes to my head isn't even on a team right now.
Well, that wouldn't be the first time that's made the list. So
Oh shit! So we're starting already.
go for it. You got 10. Who is the 10th best safety in the NFL?
Give me. Let's see. Give me Jamal Adams.
Not mad. I can live with that.
Wiz looked mad.
Yeah,
But
Wiz
I mean,
has something to say.
He's not the Jamal Adams that he was in New York. So
He's not
Oh.
a traditional safety, but he puts up stats in other ways. Like
Everything y'all are saying makes me feel so good about what I'm about to say for 9.
don't take my pick. I'm
Number
trying to
9.
remember his name.
This is like the one that I like. I remember I was going through, and I was like, oh yeah, I forgot he switched positions now, so I can put him. He's a solid 8 to 10 wherever I get to put him at. So I had this one locked in. Number 9,
Patriot.
Devin McCourty.
I knew it. Yep, I was never gonna say him. I don't think he belongs here, but okay.
Why? Tell me why. Look at his stats.
Speaking of that, he obviously I don't think he'll end up on either of these lists, but he's still on a team. I've heard rumors that Richard Sherman, wherever he signs, is going to end up a safety.
He better not end up on this list. I swear to God, Wiz.
won't.
If
He
you
won't.
say,
Yeah, well, like so if he converts to safety, so depending on where he lands, I could at least entertain the thought of him as a top 10 corner. But I've never seen him as safety. So how am I going to put him at top 10 safety? Like,
I think he fits safety better because he fit best in that Seattle where you don't the Seattle defense where they didn't make their corners travel. So I feel like
Boom.
yeah, as a safety, I think later in his career he'd benefit from that.
I'd have to see it first. I'm not going to blindly put him in the top 10.
I'm not putting him in top 10. Devin McCourty just made me think of that. So this is the only safety I can think of off the top of my head. So y'all are going to hate me for this, but I'm going to put Jordan Poyer.
No, I Jordan Poyer at 8 is I think that's pretty
that's
appropriate. I was
That's not bad.
yeah.
It sounded right. I can't think of safeties. I got to think of 2 more.
I know. I'm like over here struggling.
Am I allowed to look up names to confirm their position?
After we're done.
So I'm gonna end up putting a fucking corner on here,
Well, I'll tell you if you put a corner.
but I'm not allowed to change it.
Oh, I can't. Oh, this too low to put this person. I don't want to do it.
You better dig deep then. Don't fuck this up. We got a good list going.
I
This
know.
might be our best 3.
This is our deepest we've got into the list without just a trash pick yet.
Okay.
There's like 2 obvious ones for me that could fit.
Oh, I've got
at 7.
one. I've got one that should be higher on the list. Okay, write his name.
I hate this.
Yeah, I knew safeties was going to be the harder out of the secondary.
Give me Adrian Amos.
Who?
That's what I was about to say.
Am I fake? Am I
He used to
casual?
be on the Bears. I think
Where is he now?
he's on the Packers.
Adrian Amos.
Isn't Jamal
Yes.
Adams on the Packers?
No, he's
Jamal
on
Adams
the
on the Seahawks.
That's right. I don't know why I thought he was on the Packers.
Adrian, 83 tackles, 18 assists, 2 sacks, 2 interceptions. Okay, that's
Who?
Respectable.
Adrian Amos.
Okay, well, I'm not tripping.
So
I'm not
then
tripping. We're doing
I've got
good here.
6.
We're doing good. Don't fuck it up.
So I've got 6. At 6, this might be a bit too low, but I've got 2 that I'm thinking here. And I think one's a little better. So I'm going to put Micah Hyde at 6.
Oh, that's not bad. I don't know. I know that.
Bill's secondary is stacked.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay. So I
God,
can't
I'm
think of the
glad I
guy's
only have
name.
one more pick.
He used to be on the Cardinals. He's an older veteran. Now he's on the Vikings. Patrick Peterson. Do you corner?
That's a cornerback.
That's a
God,
corner, yeah.
See, that's what I was thinking. I'm like,
Yeah,
is it
as soon as you said used to be on the Cardinals, like he's thinking of Patrick Peterson.
dude,
Yeah.
Oh, fuck. I don't know. Oh, he should be higher. Fuck.
I can
I've
think
got my
of
next pick, and I really hope Wiz doesn't say who it is.
Dude, I've got 2 that should be like
2.
probably top 2.
So I've got I know who you should say are here. We're at 5. Yeah, I know who you should say, but I don't think you're gonna think of him.
I'm just drawing blanks. I think that's my biggest issue. I was
This
not
one's like
prepared
a
for
pretty well-known name that I'm thinking of, and I
NFC
think
or AFC. Can you tell me that?
AFC. I'm pretty sure it's AFC.
I hope you're not thinking who I'm thinking of because I want to pick him next. I'm going to be so pissed if Wiz says it.
I like him at 4 or 5. I could live with either one. If we're thinking of the same
Don't give any more
person.
hints. I don't want
Yeah.
Wiz to take my. I don't want
If
Wiz
we're
to take
thinking
it.
of the same one.
Who's the Dolphin safety? Byron
Fuck him.
Jones.
That's a
If
corner.
you put Byron Jones at 5.
Byron Jones is a safety.
He's a corner.
Oh, I guess we're about to find out.
He was a safety with the Cowboys.
No, he was not. He was a corner with the Cowboys.
Oh fuck, I'm fake.
How do you
Byron
not know your own
Jones
fucking
is
team?
a corner.
I swore he was a safety.
He
Fake
is.
Cowboys
Well,
fan.
God, see, who gives a fuck about like the difference between safety and cornerback?
There's
they're
a huge
too different.
difference.
I know,
huge
I know.
difference.
There's a massive
Safety,
difference.
I
sit
know.
back.
Yeah.
Wiz, come on. We need a time limit on this shit now.
Dude, I know.
No,
I mean,
no.
I've got 2 good names, but they do not belong this low on the list. They probably belong 1 and 2. Colts have a good safety. Can't think of his name.
Oh,
No,
I
they
just
don't.
I know his name. Fucking shit.
He was on the Vikings as well.
Oh no, I know. Yeah, I know who you're thinking of. I'm not gonna tell you, but yeah, no.
Xavier Howard. Is he a corner or safety?
That's a corner.
God fucking damn it.
That was country shit.
I know the Colts one you're thinking of, but I don't know if he's top 5. I think Micah Hyde's better than he is.
God damn it.
You have to put one of your 2 at 5.
Wiz, come on.
Dude,
Oh, wait,
this
no.
is
That's not who I was thinking of.
and the bad thing is I can't think of one of the 2's names. So y'all are gonna hate me for this.
Oh, here we go.
I'm gonna have to do it because I can't think of anyone else.
Shit.
Can't even think of his real name. I can think of his nickname. Honey
No, God, no.
Honey Badger is
Jesus
not top. He's not top
fucking-
10 to me.
Oh, shut the fuck up.
You're just Maxie left the text.
He was on my top 10 regardless. Like
What's his
Yeah, he
actual
was
fucking name? I'm blanking. on
Tyrann
everything.
Matthew.
Tyrann Matthew. I don't.
Okay.
Nah, that's too high. But give me Minka Fitzpatrick.
Fuck you.
Fuck, that was my number 1.
Literally Tyrann Matthew and Minka Fitzpatrick were the 2 names I had. I'm like, no way both of these names get taken before I pick again. I am fucked.
I think they're like top 3. So
No,
yeah.
Matthew is not top 3 to me.
I mean, I think just
He's not
'cause-
even top 5.
Okay.
He's better than everyone. we
There's
picked.
2
fuck
players that need to be named, and I swear to God, if they're not named, I'm gonna be so pissed.
Dude,
I mean, I only know
I've
one.
got one more pick and I'm fucked.
So like I know one name, but I don't really know anything about him. And there's only one other name that I know. Oh, sweet Jesus. All right.
I'll have tons of great corner options.
I would really like if this guy and Tyrann Matthew were flip-flopped, or I don't know. I'm out of names completely because y'all took my last 2. So give me Darnell Savage at 3.
Who?
Packers.
No,
I told y'all you took my last 2.
that's awful.
Dude, Darnell Savage isn't better than those guys above him.
I
Who
am aware
is
of that.
None of the
I'm
guys above him.
clearly aware of that, but I was out of names.
I-
It literally,
Oh my God.
I need to lean back. And
I
I gotta
had-
sit here and think.
I had one
Gooch,
name
you let me
in my
down,
head.
man. I expected Wiz to fuck this up, not you.
It's not my fault
Yes, it is.
because I had
Have
Minka
better
Fitzpatrick-
knowledge. I'm
I
fucking
had-
struggling. I'm
no.
not fucking up.
I
So-
had Minka Fitzpatrick locked in at my next pick, and then Tyrann Matthew was my safety net, and y'all took both of them. So then I was fucked.
All right, Wiz, go.
I'm back at the same point now.
We're about to make a worse pick than me.
Dude, Minka was gonna be my 2.
Look, I got 2 people in mind. You should know one of them, bro.
I think you could give me a team and I wouldn't know. Do you want to give me a team? I'm curious if I even know.
Okay, you guys can all.
I'll give you a
suck.
division. I can give you. I don't even want to help you, dog. Honestly,
No,
Give me a
y'all can all
division.
suck me because Darnell Savage last year, 75 tackles, 56 solo, 3 tackles for loss, 4 interceptions.
whack.
That is maybe not top 3. I'll give you that, but he's top 10.
Nah. I don't know
Okay.
who the fuck this motherfucker is.
Just because you don't know him doesn't mean he's not top 10.
This is our fucking list. I don't care. I don't fuck that.
Okay, Hunter, give me a division.
I don't want to help you. I'll give you a conference. NFC.
NFC, okay. Half the list down.
All right, give me a division next.
Not the Giants. Bucks? Bucks have a good safety? They got someone.
Not that I know of,
Rams.
no.
The Bucks do have a safety.
The Rams.
The Rams used to. I don't know where he went, though, but he's not who I'm thinking of.
Not Seattle. Where is it? No, it's not Seattle. Okay. I could ruin the list with someone who's not even on the team.
This motherfucker says Richard Sherman, I swear to God.
No. But you're close. Really close.
So I've got.
Earl
So
Thomas.
Yeah.
Don't you do it.
do not put him at 2.
Don't you do it. He's washed.
Well, did he even play last year?
No, because remember he got
off
caught. He got caught gangbanging a girl with his brother.
Yeah. For the love of God, do not put him at 2.
Dude, this is
What kind of podcast are we? If we put him up there. God.
I was not prepared for safeties. I should have done some research.
Let's see. I'm looking.
Saints have someone.
Seahawks have one that I would not hate.
Oh, Seahawks. They have someone besides Jamal Adams. That's a good safety.
Mm-hmm.
Are you consider better than Jamal Adams?
Oh no, I know who you should say here. Which I'm literally looking at a list. So
Is he on the Eagles?
no.
No, he's a cornerback.
Is it an NFC team?
Yes.
I'm
So,
fucked.
I'm
I wonder if
looking
it's the
at.
person I'm thinking of.
So the one that I have at 1 is AFC, and the one that I think Wiz should say at 2 is NFC.
I've got 2 and 1. They can go either place in my head right now.
Cut it in half one more time. Give me 2 of the divisions it could be in.
All right, look. I'll
okay,
give you
so-
AFC West and
No, for
NFC
the
North.
No. So the one I think you should say
I think you should say NFC
is
North.
NFC North. I think me and you are
NFC.
thinking of the same guy.
Is he on the Lions?
No.
The worst talent in the NFL.
Dude, that's what I
And
was
you say
thinking.
the Lions.
Is this someone on the Lions? Fuck. Wait, he's got to be on the Vikings.
Look, I don't even want to say
Or
it.
Bears.
I'm-
No, Bears not.
There's something I want to say so bad, but it's going to give it away immediately.
I will Venmo you $20 if you can name a single safety on the Vikings.
So it's not the Vikings. Fuck.
No, it is the Vikings.
It
I
is
just
the
know that you
Vikings.
don't know this guy. I just know for a fact that you do not know this guy.
He one of the best. Nah, I don't want to say it. God,
It's not Patrick Peterson.
if we did a top white boys in the league, he'd be on there. Is that the same person, Gooch?
What?
Is he white?
Yes.
He is indeed white.
Thank God, me. Oh,
And
Me and
also,
Gooch are
I
thinking of
will,
the same
I will
person.
also still defend my number 3 pick by saying that Darnell Savage was tied for like 7th or 8th in the league in interceptions last year.
Okay, oh my fucking God.
So I actually don't feel that bad about my pick after that. And I think if he can come through with this name, and then you pick the
God.
right number 1, this will save the list.
he's gonna feel so stupid whenever he misses it, and I say it's on number 1. Because I feel like he should go number 1, but I wouldn't be mad at all. Like number 1 and number 2 are interchangeable for me in my head right now.
I think
Has he
the
played for a
AFC
different
one
team?
should go number one a little more, but
Do
Has he
what?
played for a different team, or has he always been on the Vikings?
Always been on the Vikings.
yeah, I don't know.
Dude, the only name in my head when I think white boy and Vikings is fucking Adam Thielen.
He is not safety. I can guarantee you that. Oh, okay. You're obviously never gonna think of this guy, so say someone.
I mean, like I told you, the only name I can think of is Earl Thomas.
Please don't.
Please do. Just do it.
Don't.
Remember, hey,
Please don't.
Remember, Wiz, this is a projection for 2021.
He's not on a team.
There's still time. We got a month, and we got like almost 2 months.
We're gonna do wide receivers as a projection. I'm gonna say Josh Gordon.
See, okay.
Wiz says Earl Thomas. Hunter's gonna put Ed Reed at number one.
Oh my god.
Ed Reed. Oh my god.
I'm glad my picks are over.
What the fuck?
Oh, I thought of another one. I thought of actually a he's probably not two, but he's better than Earl Thomas. He's on a team.
The other guy's on the Broncos.
Mm-hmm.
That one you can say. I will not get mad if you say that one.
I wouldn't get mad either.
Say it.
There's someone on the Saints too.
You don't know his name, do you?
There's someone on the Saints I would say also.
Don't know that one.
The Saints. I don't fucking know. I'm just staring at these fucking team names. I don't know.
Say the Broncos one.
I don't know his name.
You
It's like
motherfucker.
Where's it casual? God dang.
Not when it comes to cornerbacks.
Oh shit.
Dude, I'm gonna fucking kill myself.
There's also there's one on the Titans that wouldn't be just terrible here.
He says, when did the Titans get a secondary? I don't know who you thinking of. Wait.
I'm sorry.
No. I'm thinking of Dory Jackson, but he's a cornerback. I don't know if he's even still in Tennessee.
Oh, I know exactly who you're talking about for Titans. They traded him from the Chargers.
Oh my god.
Bird.
Oh,
There's somebody on the
No?
Chargers
Oh
too.
fuck.
okay, just kidding. I would really not be happy if you said the Titans one.
There's someone on the Chargers too, man.
Wiz, you're taking forever.
I don't fucking
This is awful.
know.
We got a whole nother list to do after this.
I know.
Dude, okay. Do y'all want to take it away?
No, you got to do it.
Who's being a bitch right now?
I can't think of anyone. Who's the guy on the Cardinals? The guy
No,
who changed his
no.
name like 5 fucking times. Buda Baker. And not his
Thank
number.
you.
His number, not his name.
Okay, I will accept that.
Oh my fucking god!
I will accept that primarily because it's not Earl Thomas.
I just remember because he changed his
Well,
name.
now,
three-
Hunter, you have
his
to
number
pick between
3
your
times.
two.
I'm gonna
Now
kill
you-
myself when you say
Now you
the
have to
other people.
pick between your
I'm
two, Hunter.
pissed because neither of these people should be left off the top 10.
Oh, there's like the one you were thinking of from the Chargers definitely would have been better here.
I'm not gonna pick him, but Derwin James.
Yeah,
Who?
he's not number one.
He's number 1, but we should have set him at 2.
Yeah, he's better at number 2 than Buda Baker.
Buda Baker's not top 10.
Strong safety for the Chargers. You never heard the name Derwin James?
Okay, let me look up a top 10 list.
Well, I guess white boy gonna get left off. Give me Justin Simmons at 1.
Good pick.
Oh, I thought you were saying Derwin James at 1.
No,
I'm saying that's who you should have put.
Justin
over
Simmons
Buda
at
Baker.
1. So we're just gonna leave
Is
Harrison
that-
Smith off the
Is
list.
Simmons the guys from the Broncos?
Yeah, the Vikings guy we
I
were
should've
missing
known
was
that.
Harrison Smith.
Harrison fucking Smith, you
Okay.
dumb piece of shit.
Let me sign on to my ESPN Plus account.
Oh, so you're just gonna show off how much you make?
It's the Disney Plus bundle.
Yeah, I have the same thing.
I just use my friends. I don't do Pay for that shit.
Did Derwin James sit out last year?
He got hurt.
Oh, okay. It's not showing any stats for him on 2020.
Yeah, he got hurt last year.
All right. Well, that was a dumpster fire, mainly because Wiz doesn't know safeties. This one should hopefully go significantly smoother.
I don't know. Because all I
your
know is
double
good tight
feature.
ends.
We got another list, tight ends. And I have the pick, don't I? Shit. All right. Number 10,
Just got
tight
a
end.
refill.
I got a couple.
Hey, Gooch,
one of the,
if you texted your wife asking her to bring another beer, would she have done it?
I don't know.
Fuck that. I got the whole case right here, dog.
Do you have a mini fridge? Or are those warm?
Nope, those are lukewarm.
They're cold as shit. I brought them straight out the fridge. And you got 6 of them touching each other. They stay cold, buddy.
I'm gonna just start setting an ice chest next to me.
I got my wife on speed dial.
I would hope so.
Nice little Texans cozy right here.
Hey, let's go.
How many draft picks did you have to give up for that koozie?
Only like 2.
Okay.
I'm gonna call this koozie Larry Tunsil.
The 10th best tight end in the league is sitting here trying to think if I can put.
You could probably be biased about it.
Wiz gonna put Blake Jarwin at 9.
So like I like this guy at 10 if I can think of 9 better.
I know I'm throwing at 8 or 9. I mean,
he's higher than 10.
I got a solid top 5 in my head right now.
Yeah. Okay. So I'm gonna go ahead and run with Jonnu Smith at 10.
I ain't mad at that.
yeah, I think I would have bumped him a little higher because I think we're gonna end up putting a couple guys in between that he's probably better than.
He was inconsistent to me last year.
He was inconsistent because
he's gonna have to share time on the
Yes.
Patriots.
This is a
With Hunter
projection.
Henry.
But the reason he was inconsistent, because he was on my fantasy team, one of the Titans' best tackles got injured, so he was the second half of the year he was primarily used for a pass blocker, even though he's a great receiver.
All right, Wiz, you got number 9. You said you had it locked in.
I feel like it's fair because of how good he's supposed to be, but he's a rookie. So Kyle Pitts.
I'll take that. I don't think he's going to be used as a true tight end, but I will take that.
Yeah.
Well,
He
I
doesn't
ain't mad
deserve
at
to be
that.
higher with no.
Well, fuck.
As a rookie, I'm not mad.
I haven't even thought about who I could put at 8. Let's see. Nope. Oh, I'll take that back. 8. Give me Noah Fant.
Okay,
We're
moving
he's
along.
actually supposed to do big things next year.
Let's see. Is 7 too low for this guy?
I'm still looking for my ESPN Plus login.
I gotta pull up my NFL logos.
My sticky notes coming in handy, man.
So I think this is kind of easier than linebackers or safeties because you get if you get the logos up, most of teams only have one.
The Patriots might be the only team with 2 star tight
Legit,
ends.
yeah. Where am I? We're at 7? Yeah, I'm at 7. You know what? Fuck it. Give me Hunter Henry at 7.
Hunter Henry?
Because I had 2 guys.
Showing bias.
I legit believe in that. Hunter Henry had some absolute games with the Chargers last year. And I think he's going to be even better this year.
So it's back to me.
I think Hunter Henry will be kind of the primary out of the 2 in New England.
So we know
He's
top
white
3.
and Belichick likes white people.
He's younger, and I think he's just a little better than Jonnu Smith. And I think I just have a weird gut feeling that if Mac Jones ends up getting playing time, I just see him and Mac Jones having a connection.
Belichick likes his white people. You got Edelman,
And he likes his white tight ends.
Burkhead. I can Amendola. trying to
Belichick's
think of-
about to make Hunter Henry into the next Gronk.
Yeah, Gronk is a white boy. I can't think of the defense. Nikovic, white boy.
Okay, so I've got who I would put at 6 in my head. So you better get this right, Hunter.
I know. Oh, it's me. Is it? Or is
Oh,
it Hunter?
Wiz.
Yeah, it's me. So I know top 3.
Yeah, top 3 are easy. It's probably the easiest top 3 of all.
Someone who's obviously like a big name, don't think he deserves to be on this list. Are we thinking about the same person?
Probably.
I swear to
Gronk?
God.
Are we thinking about Gronk?
I don't know that I would say he doesn't deserve to be on the list.
I think
I
he
would
should
have
have
put
been
him at
10.
10.
I see, and I don't think I can put him now.
I would have put him in the top 10.
Let's see.
I mean, I can probably get we get 5 better ones.
I mean, he's got OJ Howard and the other guy, Sharon Snap.
Cameron Brate.
Cameron Brate. I don't think.
I
you
always
can-
think, like I said, top 3 are easy. So,
Oh yeah, top 3.
So-
and actually, I got a 4th. So,
okay, so
no,
it's not
I got
like-
all
oh,
5. I have all 5. I can
Oh,
finish
okay.
this list off right now.
Ooh, so he should be 4. The guy I'm thinking of. There, Robert Tonyan.
Okay. Well,
I've got another 4 in my head.
I had all 5, and it was going to be
There's
like
6. There's 6 numbers.
a rock solid. You just picked.
No, I picked 6.
Okay, then I have the next 5, and
Yeah.
if it's not these 5, I will be fucking.
So I know
pissed.
4 of the 5. I don't know number 5.
Well,
So what do I
Hunter-
pick at number 5?
Yeah.
Oh. There's 2 in my head I want to put here. But they're definitely both top 5.
Well, you're in the top 5, so
I know.
I said I've got what I think. I can't imagine you have much different than me. So hopefully I'll have whatever you don't put at 5.
Yeah, I only got 5 people left to put on this list.
Like I said I can't imagine it's that much different than what I've. Ooh, no, I just thought of a 6th one.
Give me Hawkinson.
Yeah, I hear that.
Holy shit.
Hawkinson should have been 4.
Nah.
God damn.
Okay.
I don't know who
Okay.
4 should be.
We're leaving a couple people off of this that arguably
Is your
should
top
or
5 not
shouldn't
have
be on it.
Hawkinson?
No. But like I said, there's one that I could live with not being on here. So at 4, I'm going to put, and y'all are going to fuck up the top 3 because
Please, God.
I would mix
please.
up the top 3 a little bit that y'all wouldn't like because I know how y'all are going to do it. But I'm at 4, so give me Mike Gesicki at 4.
No. No.
Too late. Y'all are going to screw up the top 3, so
You just screwed up the top 4. He should have been at 6.
okay,
And now-
6-4. Who gives a shit?
So now we're just gonna leave off somebody because I know Wiz ain't gonna say him, and I'm damn sure not
No,
gonna say
the
him
top
too.
3 are easy. If we
I'm
are
not
all
gonna
thinking
say him
of the
at
same
2.
top
I mean, yeah,
3,
top 3 has to be top 3. So we miss some people, but
Oh,
top
we
3 has
missed a
got to be
big one.
Darren Waller.
Number 2 is gonna be Kittle.
Aaron Waller should have at least been 2, but obviously 1 is Travis Kelce.
So we're gonna leave Zach Ertz off.
that was the one that I wanted you to say.
Zach
at
Ertz is on the fucking
5.
trade block.
Zach Ertz
That's-
should have been 4.
No, Zach Ertz is like borderline top 2.
Zach Ertz is way better than
So
Gesicki.
Zach
you
Ertz
fuck.
was the Zach
Fuck you.
Ertz. No, Zach Ertz
You're
was
saying
the
Gesicki's
5.
better than Ertz?
Yes, I am. And also, think of the list. Where did he go? Wiz, look up.
Look up what? Oh, where'd Hunter go? What the fuck?
He left.
He told me to look up. What the fuck, Hunter? Shit. Do I
But
really-
with
Can you join back
going
in
on,
with the same invite?
what he can get back in with the same link, if he chooses to. But yeah, so I had. Oh wait, I had Ertz at 5, and then he said Hawkinson. I think Ertz is better than Hawkinson. But he was the one that I said I could live with not making the list. Another one left with the list is which this one's like a borderline 10. I just thought of his name late. It was Mark Andrews.
Mark Andrews, Austin Hooper are both left off.
I don't hate this
Austin
list.
Hooper.
I think this might be the most serviceable list we've had yet.
No, I would have took. Never mind. No, I'm not.
I would've
Okay,
taken-
you're sitting here arguing over a 4 to a 6.
I would have just
taken Austin
take Mike
Cooper
Gesicki
over
off the list and put
John
Mark Andrews, and the list is perfect.
I can't wait to rub this in y'all's face this year. I freaking cannot wait. Also, I also can't wait for Andy to listen to this and whoop y'all's ass over the Mike Gesicki slander.
It's not slander. It's just...
It is slander. If you guys don't think he's a top 10,
No, he's top 10. He's
I
not
wanted
top
him-
5.
I wanted him in the 5 to 6 range, but I didn't.
He
get
should have been
that.
set at 6. That's what I'm saying.
Oh, I didn't get to pick 6, did
know
I?
you did. Wiz fucked that up with Robert fucking
Robert
Tanya.
Tanya was one of the best tight ends last year.
And he'll be non-existent next year.
We don't even know who's going to be throwing to him next year.
Exactly.
He's gonna be-
This
he's
is a
gonna be-
projection, Wiz.
He's going to be top 10 with Drew Lock.
We're don't assume. Okay, let's see.
Don't
I haven't-
assume. We're literally making predictions.
Okay, I gotta look at I look at a top 10 tight end list.
I'm fucking sick.
That list is not that bad, I promise you.
No, it's not bad. I just need Hunter to know that Ertz does not belong in the top 10. So okay, Mike Gesicki 10. This is
How does Ertz not top? How does he not belong in the top 10?
I would have put him at 5.
he might not play next year.
He's gonna. Come on.
Okay.
Come on.
9, Hunter Henry. 8, Noah Fant. 7, Dallas Goddard.
Fuck that.
6, Mark Andrews. 5, TJ Hawkinson.
This list is worse than ours.
4, Kyle Pitts. 3, Darren Waller. 2, Kittle.
Who? What list are you looking at?
CBS. I just realized.
Holy
never,
shit, what
Never
is happening?
trust CBS. Are you okay, Gooch?
Okay, I got it. My site started playing volume on
This is
ads.
Dallas Goddard at fucking 5. What is PFF?
Yeah, like I
on?
said, that's PFF's list.
No, I'm now on PFF. Okay, so let's see. Oh my
So
god.
CBS.com or CBS Sports.
CBS is awful. That's what I read. That was
They
the
have
first one I
okay,
read.
so that's the list that you read. Yeah, that
Yeah.
list sucks.
Okay, here's PFF's top 10. Hunter Henry 10, Gronk 9, Gesicki 8, Hawkinson 7, Andrews 6, Goddard 5, Kyle Pitts 4, Darren Waller 3, Kittle 2, Kelsey 1. They have Fant at
Wait,
11.
where was Waller at? You cut out a little
3.
bit.
He was at 3. They have Fant at 11, Johnny at 12, Ertz at 13. Oh, we forgot about Logan Thomas. He's at 14. Donovan's at
Washington?
15. Yeah, Logan Thomas is Washington.
So USA Today has Zach Ertz at 10, Hunter Henry at 9. Jesus, why are there so many pictures? Mike Gesicki at 8, TJ Hawkinson at 7, Gronk at 6, Dallas Goddard at 5.
I mean, Goddard. I mean,
Mark
I hate
Andrews
him,
at
but he's
4.
good. Goddard is good.
Mark Andrews at 4, and then Waller, Kittle, Kelsey. No,
Okay.
Waller. They have Waller, Kelsey, Kittle.
So I finally got logged into my ESPN Plus account. They haven't done tight ends yet, but they've done safety. So I gotta bitch. They have Jesse Bates the third at 10. Who the fuck is that?
He's in Cleveland.
Cincinnati.
Oh, yeah. So, okay.
Derwin James at 9. John Johnson the third, who's in Cleveland.
That's clear. That's what I was
Hey.
thinking of. The third.
Kevin Bird. Is it BYARD? Is it Bird?
Fired.
Fired. Titans 7. Tyron Matthew at 6. There you go, Hunter. Harrison Smith at 5. Jamal Adams 4. Buda Baker 3. Clutch pick for me. Justin Simmons 2. And Minka Fitzpatrick 1.
Damn.
Damn, Fitzpatrick that high.
Minka
is
might
pretty
be
high.
he might be. the
Minka's
best safety
good,
in
but he's
the
not
league.
that high.
He's Jamal. He's as all over the field as Jamal Adams is. Plus, he's a better true safety at the same time. I
All
think
right. Well, that was a lengthy NFL
I'm
double feature. So, and we really don't have much left other than our highs and lows. I think. What in the hell?
Stop
me?
playing shit.
dude. Fucking ESPN Plus. Stop playing shit.
I think this is a perfect time to move on to highs and lows and then wrap this baby up.
I've got all those.
So I think does anybody else have a high other than me?
No, my life's pretty
All right.
depressing, actually.
Then I'll go ahead and get the high out of the way. This is a little bit old news. This was going to be on last week's episode that got skipped, but massive breaking news out of the NCAA is players, NCAA athletes at all levels can now get paid for their name, image, and likeness. And this, I never got this on the air, so people are going to call me out on this or whatever. But you can ask people. I have literally been saying this exact thing for 2, 3, 4 years now, that I've been against pay for play for a good long time.
Yeah.
But the name, image, likeness thing has always rubbed me the wrong way. Like, these athletes, like, you don't own them. This is not slavery. If I want to make trick shot videos on YouTube and monetize it, I should be able to.
Can they?
Well, they can now.
Yeah, I never even thought about that. You can't make money off of YouTube views.
That's how that's all got started, because that UCF kicker got banned from the NCAA because he wouldn't demonetize his YouTube account. And like there was that USC long snapper. I don't think I think he took his down, but he made like long snap trick shot videos. And like obviously he used the USC campus, but that I can recall from watching some of his videos, I don't remember him wearing any like USC football gear in any of his videos. And he still got told to take his YouTube down. And I want to say he did. I don't think he got banned, but yeah, like it's just the NCAA, just another instance of them being just a greedy, money-hungry corporate machine, and it's about time that this happened.
Have y'all seen like the player logos like some players have made? Like Spencer Rattler's logo.
Oh my god, I fucking hate that guy.
Look up Spencer Rattler logo.
I can't wait to just fucking hate this.
I'm trying to find it. Oh my god, it is hideous.
Does it have something to do with a rattlesnake?
Yes.
Oh my god. What? How pretentious can you be? You're not.
Hunter, are you looking it up too?
Oh no,
that looks like one of like the. That looks like one of like the auto-generated logos from like back when you'd like have like Madden like 08.
Are you on the one? So when I clicked, it was the tweet of like 4 players. Are you on that one?
I'll try and get it full screen and share it. That's not what I want.
Rattlers is awful. It's Eric King. His is awful.
Oh, I can only imagine what his looks like.
Graham Mertz looks. It's a ripoff of something. My wife showed me when I showed her. I can't remember. It's a ripoff of something. And Kendall Milton. These are the most hideous logos ever. Here, I'll send. I'll send it in the chat so y'all can look up the link. Or I could share it actually.
Why can I not get this full screen?
Y'all want me to share it?
Well, I'm trying to get it up
Just
online.
Share it. Shit.
Oh my god.
Okay, so I've got the tweet that you've got, and it kills me to say this, but Spencer Rattlers might be the best out of the 3.
Yes. Okay, let me see.
I don't know. Graham Mertz, I don't know who the hell Graham Mertz is, but his kind of looks like the not the Microsoft logo, the old Nintendo GameCube logo.
Is that what I'm thinking of? It's the GameCube logo.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
Where the little block would go like do.
Okay.
I gotta fuck with that, not gonna lie.
That's basic as fuck.
I don't know, I gotta fuck with that.
That looks like he made it on Microsoft Paint.
Okay.
That one I actually that's probably the best one.
Is that basketball or
better
football?
He's football. He was the
looks
quarterback
like
for
it should be
Miami.
basketball. Oh my god.
What the fuck is this?
Yeah, that's a
This
mess.
is something I made in kindergarten.
That's just a
Konami.
mess.
And
Graham Nintendo GameCube.
That looks like McAfee. I think it's McAfee I'm thinking of.
Oh,
Virus
McAfee
protection.
secure
Yeah, McAfee
kissing.
and GameCube had a fucking love child.
But the good,
McAfee and GameCube.
Oh
had a
my
love
god.
child. What I tell you?
Maybe that's his sponsor. Maybe that's who's sponsoring him.
He ripped that off.
The only thing I will say is the fact that they
Oh
made
my
this
God.
decision just a handful of years after I am no longer a college athlete pains me because I don't know. Did y'all see the Barstool athlete thing right as it came out?
Yeah.
Yes.
I would have
That first one they had is a bad bitch.
I would have given 5 years off my life to be a Barstool athlete while I was in college.
Hey, maybe someone can be a below 500 athlete.
Please.
That's
no.
a great. Well, we don't get paid yet, but if we did,
I mean, we could throw.
I don't got the
$200
funds
at
for that.
someone.
200. I'll throw 20.
Dun and Drew
And-
said they'll pay for someone's book. One book.
We are below 500. I'll give a fuck. I'll pay for a gas tank.
Get you to
I'll-
practice.
If you listen to this and you are an NCAA college athlete, reach
Below
out to
500
us,
will buy you one meal
and-
a week.
I will mail
1
you
meal a
a
week.
Taco Bell gift card once a month. And speaking as a college athlete, that's not nothing. Or as a former college athlete, I can 100% say I would have jumped on that offer.
Taco Bell or fast food restaurant of your choice.
I'll be damned. You know,
Even better.
a lot of them motherfuckers are expensive.
We get to pick how much we put on the gift card.
Yeah.
But anyways, if we are open for negotiations with NCAA athletes who would like I don't know how they're gonna feel about calling themselves a below 500 athlete.
Yeah.
We're gonna find scrubs to do this.
We're gonna get Sam Houston State athletes reaching
you know,
out to us.
We should have done this earlier. We could have got that. We could have got that girl kicker.
The girl.
Oh my God, that's
Sarah Fuller.
Oh my God.
that would be perfect.
Sarah Fuller signs a below 500. Oh,
All
Oh,
right.
that'd be fucking great.
Let's
Okay.
move this on to
Gooch, you want to get your
lows.
low out of the way so I can get mine?
I guess so.
Out of the way.
Also, low is that tweet that I put out got literally zero traction. I really thought that one had some legs. But one of my old college buddies reached out to me, reached out to us in like a group last night. Some of my old college buddies talking about Bitcoin and wished he'd put more money into Bitcoin back in the day. And I remember like when I was like a sophomore in college, he went on like a big Bitcoin kick, like borrowed like $1,000 from his dad to put into Bitcoin when it was at like $5 or $6 grand, and then like cashed it out when it hit like 8 or 9. But so I got to thinking like, what if I had just like not missed the Bitcoin boat? And I went to a private Christian school that cost approximately $11,000 per semester. And so I got to just thinking, I originally did this with my like per semester tuition. And then I got to think about it with my student loans. So over my college career, I racked up $27,000 in student loans, which as far as the student loan game goes, is not that much. If I would have just said, screw this education, because my job that I have now only needs a high school diploma, and I make more than I ever did working in the business world. So if I would have just out of high school, got the job I have now, I'd be making way more than I make right now, and take it and be like, all right, I'm going to go into $27,000 worth of debt. I'm just going to take all that money, take that debt, put it into Bitcoin. The day that I enrolled in college, Bitcoin was $589 a coin. I would currently have $1.5 million in Bitcoin.
Sorry, Gooch.
But no, get an education, they said. Stay in school, they said. It'll be better for you in the long run, they said. And here I am, working for a living.
God damn, Hunter, slow down. I'm on
Hunter said,
number
we're
2
almost
still.
done. I'm ready to go to sleep.
One. Well, so shotgun that one. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Nobody's gonna sit here and watch.
But yes,
Oh, you're
to
gonna
wrap
sit here.
up my highs and lows.
I was shotgun 2. I'm not about to chuck that motherfucker.
to wrap up my lows, I'll hit you guys with some truly below 500 advice. And that is, if you are a young, like early college student or about to go into college student listening to this, take that money, find you a stock that you like, dump all that money into the market and ride that out.
And I'm going to kind of branch off that in a way with my lows. Yeah, do a trade, get some certificates. Don't fucking spend all your money on if you're a good hard worker, don't spend all your money on college for a degree that won't matter. And to wrap into that even more, I'm debating buying out of my Bitcoin in order to get an online leadership.
You're what? You're what?
Dogecoin.
Don't do it.
I know.
Because I can tell you right now, the only thing that I can think of that you would regret more than pulling out of Dogecoin is spending that money on an online leadership certificate.
So
what?
Let me explain this to you. So I've already cashed out and blew it. So I put 300 in a Dogecoin. Already cashed out like 3,000, spent it on trip. I still have like 1,200 in there. So I'm way up on my 300 I put in there because I bought it early. But I just got passed up for a lead position at work. If the person I got passed up for, without being too much of an asshole, I work circles around this person. I have been filling in for the past 2 months for my lead who left while this person is out with an ACL tear. And while they were out with their ACL tear, they took an online leadership course. And that is the only reason they could say why they picked this person over me. I brought up like, is there any feedback on all the other stuff, I'm better than this person at? And they're like, my manager, my supervisor, like had no clue what to say. Like,
okay,
he wasn't prepared for me to like come back with like actual facts. So I'm assuming he was pressured by HR because this lady got denied one leadership position, took a course, and now she's like, oh, you got to go to the next one. So I'm debating spending $1,600 on an online certificate.
Well, let me put it to you this way, and however, if you can answer this question and say yes, then pull it out. But 5 years from now, when you have that coordinator role or whatever,
it's a lead,
and you're working 50, 60 hours a week, and Dogecoin is $2 a share, will you be happy riding around on your forklift with your online leadership certificate?
See, I get that, but like it's just not a guarantee. It's a guarantee I could pull out this money and get the certificate in 8 weeks, and I'm torn because I think based off because my manager had nothing to say, like not even being an asshole. He gave shit feedback, and I talked to someone else on my interview panel who isn't my manager. She's in a different department, but she was part of the panel. And she was kind of more open about it, but she was like, there's really not a good reason that you weren't picked. It was because the only thing they could say was because she's got that stupid certificate. So I feel like going forward, in order to prove I'm good enough, I've got to also match that certificate.
Okay, but I literally just sat here and told you the story of how I missed the boat on $1.5 million. So and your torn. Response to that is to cash out your Dogecoin for a leadership certificate for a job
I'm torn.
That may or may not even be available whenever you get your certificate.
But there's also tons of positions, even salary ones I'd be interested in moving forward. Do you think just having the certificate would be better and like improve my chances for anything, or is it just,
I don't know, if you're managers or anything like me, they're not going to give a rat's ass about an online leadership certificate.
The thing that sucks is HR, we have a whole new interview process, and HR can say yes or no to your final decision on who you want to hire. And the way it sounded with my supervisor and the other person on the panel not really having much to say other than that she's got this certificate, seems like they're maybe pushed to this decision.
Sounds like you work for a shit company, is what it sounds like to me.
Yeah, we're being all PC and shit like that. Everyone's got to be fair. They go down a stupid list of questions that have nothing to do with the job. It's like the most robotic, awkward interview you'll ever be in. So like they everyone has the same list of questions, and they take turns asking one. They all have to write down my response, graded on 1 to 5, give a sentence on why they graded me that based on my response. But it's not relevant questions. It's like, what have you done in this situation? I'm like, I'm not a piece of shit, so I don't have situations where I fuck up something at work. Like, it's like, tell me something you mess something up, and what were the repercussions? How did you handle it? I'm like, not being an asshole or not being like cocky or anything, but I don't fuck stuff up. I just do my job right. And so like, it was some shitty questions. I was not asked at all about my experience as a tech for what this lead is going to be over. This lady has no tech experience, is not a driver forklift or anything, and sits at her desk all day. But now she's a lead, is going to be expected to pick up their slack when someone's out and stuff like that. It's not going to happen. We're going to turn to shit, and I'm pissed. But that's enough ranting.
All right, yeah. Now rant about your fantasy baseball team.
So, my fantasy team was on a roll. I'd won like 10 weeks straight. Who knows? And last night, to top off, Bregman being injured, Correa's injured. They got a couple pitchers injured. Someone else is injured. I just blanked on his name. I don't want to say it wrong.
You had Yuli too, didn't you?
Gurriel, yeah. Is he hurt too right now?
Yeah, he's hurt too, I think.
Yeah. So Ronald Acuna Jr. tore his ACL last night.
You had him?
Yeah. He's on.
He tore his ACL.
He's on waivers.
Yeah, he's out for the season.
He hurt his knee during the game. I'm like, oh, okay, he's gonna be out a couple weeks. Wake up, look at my phone, out for the year, torn ACL. I'm like, are you fucking kidding? Like everyone else will heal up on my team, whatever. It'll be a rough couple weeks. But just the heart and soul of my team, because I'm a batting first team. My pitching's my batting is stacked.
I'm pissed I traded Wheeler because Glass now being out is hurting my team so much.
Dude. And a reality check for you, Hunter, I don't think Glass now is coming back.
He's coming back at the end of the season before the playoffs.
No, it is happening word for word how Verlander happened last year. He heard it preseason. They said he was gonna, because it was a shortened season. They said he'd come back around playoffs or during playoffs. And when he started warming, like when he started getting into practices and stuff, it was still hurting. Like months later, and he's like, "Fuck, I'm missing a kid." It's Tommy John. Verlander would be playing right now if he would have just got Tommy John from the start. He'd be done with his recovery by now. I think Glasnow's going to need it.
Yeah, I don't care.
Okay, but yeah,
I'm like the third worst team in the league.
Yeah, I was one of the teams that didn't buy into the pot, so I wasn't even allowed to win any money, so I don't give a shit.
You didn't buy in?
No, remember that everyone said like you buy in now, and like if you were to get second versus someone,
can I ask for a fucking refund? Fuck that.
Yeah.
I wish that was a fucking option.
Yeah, we said
to buy in.
We said if like you lose in the championship to someone who didn't buy in, you still win.
This is a ghetto ass league.
Well, because no one wanted to buy in, so I was like, I'm not gonna fucking buy in.
I'm ready for NFL fantasy and I'm ready for NBA fantasy.
Dude, I'm doing like 5 in the NFL fantasies. I don't give a shit.
Dude, me too.
I'm crazy. Okay, and last thing, I'll make it quick. I love seeing the Suns out there. I love seeing the Suns in the NBA Finals. I want Chris Paul to win. I want Booker to win. But I don't give a shit about the NBA. Every year the Rockets get eliminated. So it's not because the Rockets aren't in the playoffs. I still enjoy watching after. Is it because it's because LeBron always makes the finals or the Warriors always make the finals and I want them to lose? Like, am I that guy now? Like, I think I hate these guys more than I like the Rockets. And I feel like an asshole. Because I don't give a shit about basketball.
You're the guy that sits there and whenever it's Warriors, Cavs 3 years in a row, bitches about how these teams were in the NBA and there's no competition. And then for the first time in years, literally like almost 10 years, we get some fresh competition in the finals and you're bitching because your freaking guys aren't in there.
I feel like an asshole. I wanted freshness and like, it's not as, I'm that guy. It's not as exciting as LeBron.
How is it not
Curry.
as exciting?
It's very
How is that
exciting
not as exciting?
It is, but it's not LeBron versus Curry. And I hate
that
guy.
We've seen that 4 times.
Okay, it's not as exciting as Kawhi versus an injured Warriors team. It's not as exciting as the Lakers versus who the Miami
It's
last year. With no
pretty
crowd.
exciting. I don't give a fuck. You got Chris Paul trying to win his first ring.
So yeah,
You got the Suns that missed the last playoffs. They were 8-0 in the bubble, and now they're in the finals again
it's
with
exciting,
Chris Paul.
but it's
There's
not as
plenty
exciting.
of excitement around this.
It's just not. I hate it. It's exciting, but it's not as exciting. I will say one more thing. I'm finally on a good sleep schedule, so I'm going to go knock out after this. I'm going to bed like every night before 10.
Below 500 is looking for a new third host. We are kicking Wiz off the podcast.
NBA or NFL, I'll stay up for every game. I don't give a shit. I will lose sleep for NFL, but I can't lose sleep for.
But you
NBA
won't stay
right
up for the
now.
podcast. Fuck off.
Yeah, you won't stay up to edit an intro and an outro in.
Okay, well, you see, I fucked up and didn't sit here and do the timer right, so I got to find doing that little bit at the beginning now. Now I got to find a point.
It takes an extra 5 minutes. Fuck
I have
off.
to watch this hour and
This
a half.
episode is
video.
not going to be up till Wednesday.
Oh,
it'll be up
you're
tomorrow.
right. Yeah, because you got to find a time. Okay, never mind.
Yeah,
Anyways,
and I fucked up and I didn't do the timestamp.
look, I'll make
Finish
my
this
lows
up.
quick. I'll make my
Okay,
lows
go
real
ahead.
quick. Okay. Went to a casino for the first time. Girlfriend surprised me by taking me there. I lost 150 in like 30 minutes. Fuck it. I don't like it.
I've lost
sucks.
530 minutes at Golden Nugget. Never go there again.
I'm saying 30 minutes real loosely. I walked up to the casino or walked up to the roulette table and threw down $25 bets back to back to back to back to back and lost all of them but one.
No. I went to blackjack. It was a $25 table. I lost $500 in 25 minutes.
Yeah.
It's
Fuck the minimum bets. That's so fucking stupid. There's a whole ass high roller section of the casino.
They bet like hundreds, thousands. At
Okay,
a time.
let the minimums go in there.
Yeah.
Let the poverty people bet like $5.
Or
I'm
have
broke.
a poverty section.
Thank you.
A below
Anything.
500 section.
We went to we went to eat at Saltgrass Steakhouse, the most expensive Saltgrass Steakhouse in that casino I've ever been to in my life.
Everything was jacked up.
Everything was jacked up because it's a fucking casino.
But
who cares?
I thought it was supposed
you
to
know
be
who
cheap.
owns Saltgrass, and you know who owns the Golden Nugget?
Yes, I understand Tillman
The great
fucking
Tillman
Fertitta.
Fertitta, who closed down every Joe Crab Shack in fucking Houston. So
I hate Tillman.
so he doesn't have
much.
to compete with the company. He was fired.
God, best believe I'm never going back to the gold.
Dude.
This little token I have right here. Fuck this token.
How much is it worth?
$5.
$5.
Because I didn't feel like standing in a long ass line to cash out $5.
See, yeah, LeBurge has like 50 of those. You never got to stand in a line to cash out. Fuck Golden Nugget.
Fuck Tillman. Fuck the Golden Nugget. Fuck the saltgrass inside of the Golden Nugget in Lake Charles, Louisiana.
Dude, fuck Tillman Fertitta. That's all I can say.
I will say I had a great steak though. I'm not gonna lie.
All right. Is that it? Are we done with this?
That's it. Let's wrap this shit up.
It's been a rough couple weeks.
I want to play Mario
It
Sunshine
has.
and go to bed.
Mario
Thank you
Sunshine.
guys for listening, as well as thank you guys for being patient with the skipped episode last week. I cannot guarantee that it will not happen again. But as always, leave us a like and a subscribe on YouTube. Look up Below 500 Podcast. We would also appreciate a rate and review on Apple Podcasts. We are begging for some listener questions. We literally put listener questions in our notes every week, and that shit is empty. Send us some listener questions for the love of God. I don't care how you send them to us. And last, but obviously not least, follow us. All our socials are at Below 500 Pod. I believe we are on Twitter, Instagram, and TikTok. That is it for this week. See you guys.
See ya.